My name's Ben, and today we've got another Porsche Taycan to show you around. This example is a 2021 on a 21 registration Taycan 4S, which is the sweet spot in the range for the Taycans in our opinion, and if you read online that's what everybody seems to agree with. It is importantly the 93 kilowatt high performance battery version of the car, so extended range and extended performance. So again, in my opinion, I wouldn't buy one that isn't one of these bigger battery cars just because of the range it gives you. It's finished in Carrara White Pearl, which is a lovely colour. It's got some lovely options. Most importantly, the one you'll already be able to see, making the car look completely visually different to a lot of other cars for sale, is the full sport design pack painted in exterior colour, and we'll point out what that consists of as we go around the car. But one owner from new and a full Porsche main dealer service history, which believe it or not does occur on these electric cars. So starting at the front end, LED headlights, and then you've got the daytime running lights in each corner, so the four sort of units which carries over from all Porsche models, and dark finished. And then that leads me nicely into the start of this sport design pack. So you've got a much wider piece here. Normally on a non-sport design pack car that just carries down as a very narrow slot, but it's much wider on a sport design car. And then down the front end, underneath the number plate here, in this sort of grille section, we've got the radar. The car's got adaptive cruise control fitted, and that is inner drive as well, so it will sort of semi-drive itself, and we'll show you the stalk inside to control that. Obviously front park sensors well hidden under the front of the bumper there. And then coming around the side, in my opinion, the best Taycan wheels, the 21-inch Mission-E wheels on this car, finished in high gloss black paint from the factory, with the full Porsche colour crest in the centre, and the PSCB Porsche surface coated brakes, which gives it that sort of shiny finish. So these brakes actually don't rust when they're covered in water. They will just sort of dry themselves off, and they always stay shiny. And you can tell it's got those brakes by these huge white calipers. So the white calipers are part of the PSCB brakes there, with the Porsche logo on them as well. Another nice option is the electric charge port covers. So you just swipe your finger underneath and you've got the charge point in there, and that will close itself after a few seconds. And then down the side, again, the next part of the sport design pack is these extended side skirts painted in exterior colour, as I touched on before. So that's what that is down there. Keyless entry and exit. And then if you have a look inside, you'll see the full black leather interior. And it is a lovely interior on this car. You've got the big touchscreens in the centre, two touchscreens, and then the huge virtual cockpit, which we'll show you as we get around the driver's side. And a very important option on the car is the full glass roof. So that goes all the way back over the back seats, and it does tint itself with the sun, so it never is too bright letting sun through. It's a very clever way that Porsche do the glass roofs on these Taycans. And then privacy glass on the back three quarters. It's a 2+1, so there is 5 seats in this car, which, believe it or not, again, is a cost option over and above a standard Taycan. Heated rear seats as well, with the buttons down in the centre there, and lots of space in these. And again, that glass roof just making it much more spacious for the people in the back of the car. We've also got contrast crayon seat belts, which you probably already picked up on. Again, a lovely cost option, goes quite nicely with the white paintwork on the outside. And then the next part of the sport design pack is the rear bumper here, so much extended out the back, and then you've got these sort of flicks on the corner of the rear bumpers. I actually think that's my favourite part of the sport design pack. It's a really cool feature to have that there. We've got the model designation in high gloss black, so Taycan 4S across the back there, and the full length light bar which goes all the way across, and then power boot on the button there, and that will open the boot up all electrically. A charging cable in the boot there, and a very deep boot goes a long way back as well. And a button up here for closing that. And then we'll jump inside the driver's side, and I'll talk you through some of the interior options as well. So starting on the driver's door card, I'll just pull it a bit closer to me. We've got obviously all electric windows, power folding door mirrors, again a cost option, and then electrically adjustable door mirrors. And then down the bottom here, you'll see the speaker for the Bose surround sound system the car's fitted with. Keyless start, so just push the button, it will turn on. Obviously being electric makes no noise, although this car, again, another cost option, this car has got electric sound on the inside, so you can turn in the settings in the screen here, you can turn a setting on to make the car produce sort of an engine noise to make it feel like you're driving a petrol noise, if you so wish to do so. Electrically adjustable seats, and then a steering wheel in front of me, multi-function, 3-spoke, and it is heated, so there's a button hidden behind here. If I push that, you'll see steering wheel heating switched on. And then you've got this amazing display in front of me here, one piece all the way around with buttons on the side here. So they are actually push buttons. You can push some of those and it will lower the car down, etc. on the suspension, ride height buttons, etc. Headlights on the left hand side. And this is a customizable screen as well. So at the moment it's on the full size map. You can have it a map in the center with 2 dials on the left, which again you can flick up and down and have different information on each of those. So it's very configurable what you can do here. Whatever you like to see, you can see. And then if I just pop it in drive and turn the steering wheel down the left hand side, you'll see the stick for the adaptive cruise control down there, and you've got the distance control in the center. Just flick that up and down to set the distance you want it to keep you away from the cars in front. And then coming over to the center screen here, we've got the updated infotainment system. So this has got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you connect your phone, which is really useful to have. And then Porsche's own navigation, which does show you where charging stations are in your local area. And it will plan routes for you to include stops for charging, and it would include the destination arrival time will include stops to make sure you arrive at your destination with enough charge. It's a very clever system. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll see a full reversing camera and then the front and back parking sensor display on the right hand side there. And then down the centre here, heated seats for the front as well as the back, as we touched on already. Dual zone climate control. And then ambient lighting, again, is a cost option in this car. So you'll see on the passenger door card, it's currently set to blue and it just lights it up. It's harder to see at daytime, but at night time it really makes a big difference in here. We've got a wireless phone charging pad under the centre, so you can pop a phone in there and it will charge your phone whilst you're driving along. So there's quite a lot of lovely cost options over and above a standard Taycan in this car. But as I touched on at the beginning, it's a one owner example from new, with a full Porsche main dealer service history, with the full sport design exterior pack, which I believe is in excess of £3,000. So it's a very important option that makes it visually stand out from everything else in the market. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.